Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to go over a few products. I don't have too many. I think I have 6 products that I really wished I would have registered for. These are products that when I was registering, I thought we don't need that, waste of money, or products that I didn't even know about until like it was way too late or so on. So these are some of the products I'm definitely gonna buy with baby number 2. So let's just go ahead and get started. The first one is called the Sit Me Up, and I will insert a picture of it right here. But basically around when they can start holding their head up pretty good is I think when you can put them in the Sit Me Up, so around like 3 to 4 months or so. I didn't know about this item when it was time to register, but I'm in like a mom group and they were all posting about it on Facebook about how amazing it was, and I don't know, I didn't buy it, but I kind of wish that I had, because it's just another place to put the baby, and that was basically my reason why not to buy it. I was like, I don't need another place to put him. But I don't know, he used to get really bored just in one spot, and there's only so many places when they're 3 or 4 months old that you can put them. You know, they're a little bit too young to go in a jumperoo or an exosaucer still, so pretty much you have the play mat or the floor, and William got really bored of those things super quickly. So I think the Sit Me Up would have been really handy to just plop him in there, and it actually like sat him up, so it's like a different view for him, and I just think it would have been really handy. I wish I would have gotten it, but we obviously survived without it, but it is definitely something that I think I'm going to purchase with baby number 2. The next product is actually really similar to the Sit Me Up, but a little bit different, and that is the Bumbo. The Bumbo is something I knew about when I was registering, but I just thought we weren't really going to use it. I didn't really see the point in it, but I think the Bumbo is a really good tool when babies are learning to sit up. I don't know where it was, I read somewhere though that if you put the baby in the Bumbo, it helps them learn to sit up because they're using those muscles, but it's a really good like support area. William just turned 6 months and he can sit up unassisted for only like 3 to 5 seconds before he gets a little wobbly, so he's not great at sitting up, and I always wondered like if I got him the Bumbo and I sat him in that, like would he be better at sitting up? So it kind of made me wonder about that, but also I think the Bumbo would be really helpful for just feeding him. We do have a high chair, but sometimes I want to sit in the living room and feed him because like we're not eating, or it's just easier if I'm doing something in there or whatever, but it's hard to kind of get the high chair into the living room. So the Bumbo I think would have been really helpful. I could just like plop that on the coffee table and then I could feed him on the couch, and that would have been really helpful. So the Bumbo again is definitely something I will be getting with baby number 2. The next thing is a video monitor. We do have a monitor. It's actually right here. I will show it to you guys. It is the VTech. I don't know what it's called. I'll link it down below, but it looks like a little owl, and this is obviously the parent monitor. So this would be the one with the screen on it. This one doesn't have a screen, it just has it just says linked there. We didn't register for a video monitor because they are extremely expensive. I think this one was $50, and the video monitors can get to be up to like $200, and we have a pretty small house. Actually, we have an extremely small house, so I didn't feel like I needed the video monitor. I didn't feel like it was necessary, but being a worried first-time parent, the first like even now still, but especially the first like month that he was in his crib, it was so hard not to be able to see him in the middle of the night. If I had a video monitor, I could just roll over and then see him on the monitor that he was sleeping soundly or what have you. So just for peace of mind, I think the video monitor, I wish I had gotten one, and I still could, but I mean, he's 6 months now and I just feel like it's kind of pointless now. But for baby number 2, a video monitor is definitely something I'm gonna get. Don't get me wrong, this is a great monitor and it was inexpensive. I do really like it, but I do wish that I could see him just for peace of mind. The next product is also for peace of mind. This is another really expensive product, but it is something I think I will invest in with baby number 2, and that is the Owlet. It's basically a little monitor that wraps around their little tiny newborn foot, and it connects to your phone. I think there's an app or whatever, and it tells you like their oxygen level, an alarm goes off or something like that if something's not right. So again, for peace of mind, especially when he's like first sleeping in his crib, when he's first on his own, I think that would be really nice. Again, just for peace of mind, I think that that is such a great product. So that is something I'm definitely going to invest in with baby number 2. The next thing is the Declutter. Now this is something that I did plan on getting Actually, I went back and forth with it for quite a long time when I was figuring out everything I wanted for William, and the DockATot was on my list for quite a while. We didn't end up getting it, but I kind of wish that I had. I know they do have a bigger size that I could still get for him, but I think that it would have been most handy when he was younger and he would have gotten the most use out of it then. I don't see us getting a whole lot of use out of it now, but when he was younger, definitely. Just for like when we were going places, like when we would go to my parents' or my grandma's house or whatever, when he's that small, just to give him a nice little place to, you know, sleep or whatever when we were out and around at people's houses. It's lightweight and small, so it's easy to travel with. I think the DockATot would be great for hotel rooms, stuff like that. I think there's endless uses for the DockATot. Setting him, you know, on the couch next to you, you don't have to worry about him rolling over because it has sides. I just think the DockATot would have been really, really handy. So that is definitely something I will be purchasing for baby number 2. Also, we have the Halo swivel bassinet thing, and I've seen a lot of people put their DockATot in the Halo, which I think is a great idea. It gives them just, you know, a little bit smaller of an area when they are so small to kind of nestle up in. So DockATot, definitely something I will be investing in next time. And the last product, this is something really small and I'm still gonna buy it for him, but it is something that I wished I would have registered for and just gotten it right away. And that is the mesh crib bumpers. We originally didn't get these because they say, you know, no bumpers in the crib at all, but if you are going to have bumpers in the crib, they need to be the mesh kind, so they're nice and breathable for baby and so on. But I didn't really see the need in them if we weren't going to have the other bumpers. I didn't really see the need of the mesh bumpers, but now I definitely do for 2 reasons. One, now that he is more mobile and he is rolling all over the place, his legs are getting stuck in the side of the crib when he's like trying to fall asleep. So that's a little bit annoying, and the mesh crib bumper is obviously going to stop that. But also another really annoying thing that the crib bumper would help prevent is losing his pacifiers in the middle of the night. If he is crying and I go in there to give him his pacifier and I am looking in the crib for his pacifier and it is nowhere to be found, he usually kicks it off the side of the crib and it goes somewhere on the floor. So I have to search on the floor for his pacifier in the middle of the night. It's really, really annoying, but the mesh crib bumper would definitely prevent the pacifier falling out of the crib. It would give it kind of a little barrier. So that's another reason that I'm going to be purchasing the crib mesh bumper really, really soon. Okay guys, well that wraps up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe before you leave and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.